haven't caught up with the vlogs, so goodness knows what date it's going to be when this is uploaded. But anyway, I am just back from the shops. Before then I was at the gym. So I went to the gym, I did half an hour Queen Axe, and that's why I look a mess. Then I thought, before I come home, let me go and pick up a few things that I need, because you know, I've already started buying things that I need, and you know, we always end up buying with extras. So today is Wednesday, it is Wednesday, so it is cleaning the fridge day, which still hasn't been fixed. I think Rico's tried and tried. I keep forgetting to say to George and my son to fix it. Needs fixed. But anyway, it's clean. Well, I'm going to clean it. I'm going to also cook my beans, which now look like this, which shouldn't take long to cook because they have been soaking for a very, very long time. I still haven't put them away, so I need to put them away. Rico's been munching away at them. Okay, that was my coffee that I had at the gym. Shall we do a haul? Let's do a little haul of what I have been purchasing. I'll lay it all out on the worktop just now. Tidy away Rico's butter dish. This is, see, Rico used the butter dish. He's covered the butter dish, but did he put it back where it goes, which is at that end of the kitchen on the toaster? No. But this is the difference between how Rico tidies and how I tidy. So I'm now going to put away all the things that Rico's left out. See, because I go to the gym and he's still home. But this is what he calls tidy. Anyway, I need a coffee. I'm going to break my fast because I could feel my watch vibrating when I was out. Also, the girls must be going off on one again. I wish I could share their messages. Right, let's do some hauling. Look, there's more advent calendars going on in here, look. Okay, let's do a quick haul. Managed to get my dry shampoo. Woohoo! It's not the one with the colour. I normally like the one that's got the brown and it's not all white, but hey. What do they say? Beggars can't be choosers. So I grabbed it. There we go. 2 Heroes advent calendars. One is Rico's. It's also got an app at the back. This is the one with the app. I don't know. We'll discover what all that is nearer the time. Chocolate twists. Listen, it's coming up for Christmas. All these chocolate things are going to start appearing again in the hauls. Not for me though. Some Reese's chocolates. I love these. I love. Okay, picked myself up a Halloween mug. Colour change. So we'll try that just now. I'll make a wee coffee in there. So it's a mixture here. I have Sainsbury's, I have B&M, I have TK Maxx, I have random shops, people. Okay, just like random wee shops. Okay, that was actually Sainsbury's. B&M, I think. Okay, Habitat, there we go. Frosted Cedar scented LED light up candle. You know, Aldi's and other people do these, but I don't think they're as nice. This one, I know this one works. It kept lighting up in my bag. I don't know why. Anyway, that's part of a gift. Caramel logs. You know, good old Tunnocks. I was in B&M and they had Lily's food, so I just picked that up for her. Some English tea, lovely little tins. Listen, I normally get these from Aldi's when I can, but they didn't have them, so I just picked them up from Sainsbury's and probably paid, I don't know, a lot more in Sainsbury's. Look at these wee bags. I probably need one of these bags per portion of porridge. Talking about, you need to have my porridge. Birthday card for a friend. Pick this up from TK Maxx. This is olive paste. Both Rico and I love it. Check the ingredients. Great. No scada in it. And the oil that's used in here is olive oil, because why would you put any other oil when it's an olive paste? Love olive paste. And I picked up 2 nail varnishes. They're very similar to what I'm wearing. They've got like, so these were from TK Maxx and they are silk, it says on it. Oh, I don't know, I'm sure they were Maybelline. Oh, Barry M. Barry M, actually they were Barry M. There you go, right there, Barry M. So they're a colour with a light sparkle, like what I'm wearing now. I don't know if it's going to pick up, but I absolutely love it. This is a very old one. I actually brought it down because I know somebody's gonna ask, what is it? The colour is Sinful Colours. Well, no, that's not the colour. The make is Sinful Colours, and it's really, really, I mean, look, it's got, I don't know, it doesn't pick up how actual beautiful it is. Now, I don't like glittery nail varnishes, okay, because they're hard to take off, but this is like that very fine sparkle rather than a glitter. And these Barry M ones were the same. It's not picking up. Let's go to the light. Let's see if this helps. So can you see? So that's kind of a bluey, purpley, and it's got that kind of sparkle like the nail varnish that I'm wearing. And then that one as well. I did have something this colour, but I finished it, so I just picked up, and they were only like £1.99. There we go. And I looked at the Chanel colours and I wasn't really impressed with them. So my name is Andri and I'm a nail varnish addict. There you go, people. First stage to recovery. Admit your addiction. I sound as if I know what I'm talking about when it comes to addiction, don't I? That's scary, honestly. Right, let me see where I'm at with my app. There we go. Looks like it's gonna be a 17-hour fast this time, so that's good going. But I'm gonna tidy all this away and then I'm gonna eat. First of all, I'm gonna give this little cutie, I'm gonna give you a treat. I'm gonna clean your eyes and I'm gonna give you a good old brush because you're needing it. Yes, you are. Should we go and get a treat? Let's go get a treat. Come on, come on, come on. What are the treats then? Show me. Oh, are they in here? Should we get one? Okay, I have washed my cup. I don't know if, I mean, I washed it under hot water. I don't know, was it a different colour when I bought it? I'll need to look back at the footage. As it's a Halloween cup, let's go for pumpkin spice cake. My goodness, that coffee smells lovely. I'm trying to see if the cup's changing colour, but I didn't see it changing colour. Anyway, I bought the cup because I liked it, not because it changed colour just as well, isn't it? Outside's not changing colour, and the inside's not changing colour, people. Did it change colour here, do we think? Anyway, Dark Nights. Yeah, I think, do you know what? I think it was dark and it probably lights up. Yeah, that's what's happening. Anyway, that's it. Can't wait to have the coffee. I like the mug. I actually really like, I like the shape of it, and I like that it's quite thin here too. Hi people. My fridge has been cleaned because it's Wednesday. So let me tell you about my food today. So my beans are boiled. I'm going to drain them. So I soaked them overnight. I boiled them. I washed them. I put them back into cold water and reboiled them. No salt, no nothing. That's it. I'm now going to drain them. I'm going to add half a cup of olive oil and fry up my onions, my celery and carrots. Then I'm going to add the beans. Then I'm going to add the tomato. And that's it, people. And this is the recipe right here for anybody that wants to see. So I don't use tomatoes. I use this. So I'm going to judge. Okay, so I use this. I'm going to judge. Here is the method. Here's what it's supposed to look like. And remember, I have to show this because I have to, if I show a recipe, I have to show where the recipe is from, because I have to give credit where credit is due. Quite a few of you have messaged me to say that you have found it on eBay. There you go, Traditional Recipes of Cyprus. Let me tell you the author again. Here he is, this lovely chap right here. Anthos Christodoulou is the author of the book. Okay, here we go. That's what it looks like. That's the make there. Okay, so I have to make it clear. I know I keep showing it, but I have to. Oh, give this. I know. I have to show where the recipes are coming from. Okay, so I use them. I actually use the recipes as a guide. It's in the back somewhere, isn't it? Yeah, I use them as a guide because obviously these are traditional recipes that I've grown up with, basically. There we go. I've got another one marked here. It's orange. That's to let me know it's another one that I want to make. This is what I want to make: lamb with spinach. That's going to be the next one on the agenda. That'll probably be a weekend one. But that's today's dinner, people. There we go. And I was thinking yesterday when I was actually editing yesterday's vlog, which was again all the Cypriot recipes, I was thinking, do you know, growing up in London, these are all foods we couldn't talk about at school, because although in London when I went to school it was very multicultural, it's still, I felt my dinners, my upbringing was different to my peers. I'm sure I told this, I'm sure I said this to somebody in one of my messages in one of the comments, but yeah, it wasn't foods I don't want to say we were embarrassed to discuss what we ate at home, you know. How would I have explained this? Beans and tomato sauce. You know, I would get like, what, you mean baked beans? Do you know what I mean? No, it's beans and a tomato sauce, and my mum and dad would cut a whole onion, maybe open up a tin of anchovies or a tin of sardines and eat this food. Do you know what I mean? Now these foods, everybody talks about them, and you know, it's just thought I'd say it was very different for us growing up, being Greek Cypriot girls. Like everything, did we feel different? Yes, we did feel different. Did it bother me? No. But I think all children now, as an adult looking back, probably all children have something that makes them feel different to everybody else. It's part of growing up. So yeah, I'm proud of my heritage. I'm proud of my traditional recipes is what I'm saying now. Once upon a time I wouldn't talk about them at all. I think I've said this before on the vlogs, but there were certain foods I didn't even know the English word of it. You know, like I've only recently learned that taro is gologasi, so to me it's gologasi. So if my mum made gologasi, I didn't know how if somebody says, what did you have for dinner? Gologasi? Do you know what I mean? It's like we've had the conversation with the grandchildren about me being yiayia, and actually yiayia is the same thing as being a grandmother, a granny, and all of that as well. So you need to, you know, I think children should be told that. I think all children when they start primary school should all be told, should all be asked by the parents, and all the forms that they fill out should be asked whether, how they refer to their grandparents, you know, because you know, I had that conversation with Theo, and I've recently had it with Georgie now, and Georgie knows that I'm also her grandmother, that grandmother and yiayia are actually the same thing, but we had to explain that to her, because before she would go, no, granny, this, but I'm picking her up from school. She's asked, who's picking you up? If she says yiayia, what does that mean? Has anybody, you know, made the effort to find out what yiayia is? No, so we've explained to her granny, so she'll now say to me when she's talking to me, and she double checks, she looks at me, and she'll say, my granny got me this, for example, and then she'll say, my other granny, because she's figured it out now. It's all the things that children go through. Right, I need to hurry up and cook. I've really dilly-dallied today, and my 2 classes will be starting soon, and this will be finished 5 minutes. Fry up all this, stick it all in, and Bob's your uncle, people. Okay, there we go. So far, just gonna let it simmer now. I'm gonna add dill to it because I like dill, although the recipe doesn't say to add dill. Well, people, welcome to the, I know, Lily, the 6th of October. Leaves starting to fall. And yeah, it is windy, it is raining, but I needed to get my Lily out. Come on, because I feel as if I've hardly got her out. Come on, Lily. So I'm rushing right now. So it stopped raining. Hey! Oh god, the rain's all going in my camera. So just before my next class, so it's Thursday. I've already done a class. I did spin this morning, and I'm due to go back to do what do you call it, sweat. So I thought I'd get Lily out quickly because it's not pouring, but it is raining. So I thought I'd just give her a quick walk. It's more like a jog. Right, catch you later. Okay, I've actually got out of gym here, people, but I'm in my winter clothes because it's cold. It's miserable, it's raining, it's all of that. Isn't it, Rico?
No, it's not miserable at all, Andy.
It's not miserable, I'm trying to fix my collar. Anyway, I'm going to clean a kitchen cupboard because that's what I do in October. Every Thursday from now onwards, I will clean one kitchen cupboard. If I can be bothered,
That's only 4 then.
What?
If it's every Thursday you're going to clean a cupboard, that's only 4 cupboards. That's what you said there.
I did say that.
Yeah.
But you interrupted me, you didn't let me finish.
Right.
I said when I can be bothered I may do 2. Okay? And then I've got all of November until Christmas, so the intention is to have all the kitchen cupboards cleaned by Christmas. Actually, the intention is to have all the kitchen cupboards cleaned by the end of October. Because then I'm going to start cleaning out my units, wardrobes, drawers, because I do a winter, spring clean. So you should see the faces he's pulling. The silver. You should see his face.
Silver, man. Don't ever buy silver, people.
Did you hear that? Don't ever buy silver, people.
Yeah.
We have it and that's it. We actually got rid of a lot. We took it to charity shops, didn't we? Got a lot. Got rid of a lot. Anyway, enough chit chat, people. Let's clean a cupboard. Which one shall we do? Start off with that one. Oh, that one. That's the biggest ones because that one goes right in there. The one under the sink, which is where Rico is standing right now, I do regularly because water's always getting into it.
Is it? Oh, this one here?
Yeah. What one will I do? The one with the pots, okay. This one, okay. I always sort this out, right? And Rico never likes it because he uses my pots for his cooking and he doesn't like the way I put them because he prefers certain pots, so he likes them to be reachable, and I prefer other pots and I want them reachable. Is that a word? Reachable? Accessible? Whatever. So we really don't agree on this cupboard, so it always ends up looking like this. I think I'm going to do this one. Will I do this one? See, that's a double cupboard, Rico. That would be like doing 2 cupboards. The ones I do first, I do all the big ones.
Actually, 1 cupboard with 2 doors.
I'm going to do this one.
I washed the pot for you, okay?
You washed the pot for me?
Yeah.
How was it?
Well, you washed it, didn't you?
Yeah?
It looks fine as metal.
Okay, that was him saying I never washed the pot well. What was wrong with it?
Full of bits, man.
Go away! It's full of bits.
Just get your ice there.
See, he comes in, takes control of my clean kitchen, and then he moans, and then he... Right. I'll let you know what cupboard I decide on. Can you tell I can't be bothered? I was just moaning them, saying, look, I'm going to clean them. Look, they are actually spotless. They're not even dirty. Also, this is what Rico puts down because this is a copper pan. Is it a copper pan? No, it's a... What do you call it? Cast iron. It's a cast iron pan, and he oils them so they don't rust. That's why there's these tissues here. Basically, just thought I'd let you know. See, that's messy. Yeah, I'm going to do this one. Right, let me do this one. It's probably one of the easiest to do, but it's really annoying when you clean a cupboard and the cupboard's clean. But it's something I'm going to do. Carry on moaning. Don't. Yeah, carry on moaning. I'm pulling out the pans, okay, out the cupboard, and he starts. You know, it's bad to store pans like that. Wait, was it me that put the frying pan within a frying pan? Right? How else are we supposed to store them? You want me to hang them from the ceiling? Why are you not speaking now? You're just standing there moaning about the way the pans were stored.
It's okay.
Come on. Why are you not saying anything?
That's how they scratch more that way than they do when you cook with them. because metal against metal, we should be putting napkins in between them. Okay.
Well, you carry on, you're the one that uses them. I never eat anything fried anyway. It's only you that fries food for yourself and for your chefy stuff. It's not me. You're pulling me up. I've never fried anything in my life. Well, no. Well, recently I don't anyway. And then he stands and he moans about the pans being put in. Anyway, can I just tell you people, it's him that scratches them because I bought him the whatchamacallit ladles and he still uses the metal ones and that's why they scratch. So I bought him all of these, whatever they're called, these plastic ones. They're not plastic, but you know what are these called?
I don't know.
See, one of those moods, people. This is what I have to put up with. This is what you people don't see. And this is why I am going to put him live so you can all see. I mean, he's a moaner. He moans about everything, people. Honestly. Pessimist, optimist. Gone in the garage now, so I'm gonna swap these pots around just to annoy him. Oh man, honestly. Because say what you just said.
You had to change it round. You can't just put them back the way you had them before, which was perfect. Oh, I can't believe it.
See how he notices. I said this, see when you went in the garage,
yeah.
Right? I said, right, I'm going to change these round just to annoy him. And I'm fiddling about down there. Right, come on, critique, go on.
Not saying anything.
And he's doing his bits and pieces over there. He just simply looked round and he started. He started, people. Okay, that's it, done. Okay, so these 3 pots here are the pots that we use the most, apart from Rico's frying pans, which he uses all the time. So these might not be a good idea here, although the frying pans are easy to lift in and out. See, there's always a method as to why I place things in certain places. So again, these would be pots that we use quite often, so they're in the front. These are all pots that we don't use often. It's honestly, look, go on. Say what you were going to say.
I was just looking for one there, but I saw it.
What he means was he was looking for something to moan at.
Not at all. I was just looking.
Does that not make more sense?
Looking for that one. I was just looking for that one there.
Right. Does that not make more sense?
Okay. I was just looking for that one. That's all. All right. That's it. Okay. Nothing else.
So we'll see how those pots actually end up. Okay. The cupboard is done. I'm only doing the one tonight because I'm really in a lazy mood. So I'm going to sit and edit now, but I'm going to light my very autumnal candle. Oh, you just open it up and it smells divine. So I've ended up putting the witches in right there. It does look beautiful here, doesn't it? Let's light the candle. Okay, people. There we go. We are now going to edit with a wee glass of red. I've had to leave the kitchen. Okay, we got cut off there because the SIM card is full because I am vlogging all the time, so I'm kind of chasing my tail with the SIM cards. I've turned the candle off because I just felt it was crackling, it was making a lot of noise. I feel safer with it off just now. Right, okay, I'm just gonna start editing this vlog. So this vlog is the 1st of October, the one that I'm gonna edit now, and we are now on the 6th of October. I don't know if I'm ever gonna catch up, but I just wanted to discuss a recent comment that I got. So I got a comment here that basically says, I think you have to be mindful. This was on one of my vlogs where I titled it, I'm not giving advice on diet, and I've been doing quite a few videos now on fasting, on my how to lose body fat and all of that. So let me read you the comment so I can address some points that have been made here. And like I've always said, I love to read your comments. I love to hear your feedback, your thoughts on what I'm uploading. It really does mean a lot to me. I love comments that help me to make better videos. Oh my goodness me, you're not going to believe this. Now the battery is running out. I don't think I'm meant to speak about this. Okay, should we try this again? I'm going to have to be quick because my contacts are starting to dry because I've been sitting editing. My contacts and editing or the computer do not really work very well together, so I normally have to get my glasses on, so I'm going to have to go and put my glasses on because that one's really dried up. So this is the comment, and it came from Hope Francis, and it says, I think you have to be mindful. And by the way, I agree with everything she said here. Everything she said here I agreed with, but I have a take on it as well. Right, so she says, I think you have to be mindful with social media. Information, not advice. Obsessing about what someone else is eating or not does not work for me. Most people cannot visit a gym 3 times a day to do classes, and some might say this is excessive. And people with eating disorders may be triggered by this and are known to over-exercise. I prefer to focus on eating well. I do not know what eating clean means. The air we breathe is not clean. Okay, so this, again, you know, comments like that hit a nerve with me, because not in a bad way, in a good way, because when I do upload these videos, I'm well aware that I might trigger somebody with an eating disorder. But my reply to that is, you know, it's not my fault how somebody else interprets my videos. I do my very best when I upload the videos to give you the best of the information I have researched. I always make it quite clear that this is what's worked for me and it might not work for you. We are all individuals, and I always try to make that really, really clear in my videos. This is what works for me. Something that might work for somebody might not work for me, you know, vice versa. So we all, you know, we're all adults here, and you know, I can't help if somebody picks up what I'm saying the wrong way. And some of the time people, depending in what mindset they are, will interpret things differently, and that's just life, and that happens in everyday life and not just social media. So I love that comment because it's something that I am very aware of, and I always put a disclaimer when I'm talking about things like that in my description box. I try to make it quite clear on the videos as well, because dieting, weight and all of these things are a very sensitive subject, and I've always made it clear with regards to my workouts. Now for me, doing a wee bit of a workout doesn't work because I have always worked out. So my energy levels, my levels of working out are very different to maybe somebody else of my age. There are people that are much better than me, that are much fitter than me. You know, when I go to the gym, I am surrounded by fit people, with people that are at my fitness level or better. Some are less, but that doesn't matter. It's not about that. It's about doing what you need to do for you. And because I am somebody that has worked out for years and years, forever, I have always worked out. I have always been the athletic type, always. So, you know, for me, going to the gym 3 times a day is not unusual. And it's, I'm not going to justify going 3 times a day. It's what I enjoy. It's what I want to do. I do it because I want to do it. Nobody makes me go. I don't do it for any reason other than I want to do it. It makes me feel good. Even when days I can't be bothered, I know when I go there, I'm going to have a chat, have a laugh. It's a lovely environment if I'm in. If it's not a good environment, I will leave. If I don't like the place that I'm at, I will leave. If I don't feel comfortable anymore, I will leave. The place, our town, this area is full of gyms, as are, you know, honestly, sometimes I laugh because I say there's nothing but hairdressers, beauty therapists and gyms in this area that we live. Honestly, we don't have any decent shops. But yeah, I wanted to make that clear. I am very, very mindful, but I can't sit here and not express my views, my feelings, because this is my channel and this is how I feel and this is what I do. You know, it's Andri's World. This is what it's called. So I just wanted everybody to know that, and I thought that was a really good point, and it, you know, so I can come here on the vlog and say I am very mindful, but you know, we're adults, and you know, there's a lot of rubbish on social media, you know, that we all need to be careful of, all of us, even as adults, and we can only do our best. I do my best to be as honest and open as I can be, and you know, I've said, you know, I know how hard it is to lose weight, and I know there's situations. I've seen people in gyms that are anorexic. I've seen it. I've seen that type of person that works out excessively to lose weight. I mean, you can see you can see somebody that's like that, and I work out a lot, people, but I eat a lot, and you know, I am a healthy weight. As you can open them, I'm all like in a big jumper that's down to my knees today, but you know, I'm not trying to tell everybody this is how you should look. I'm always saying, you know, as long as you are happy in your body, as long as you look in the mirror and you are happy, that's all that counts. If you're happy and you feel healthy, you don't need to be any size that everybody else says or any weight. I say this time and time again on my videos. I said this on one of the vlogs, when on that specific vlog that this comment was left on. You know, we all have a happy place that we like to be at, all of us. And somebody that's 10 stone, like I may be, whatever weight I am, if somebody's the exact same weight as me, is not going to look like me. We all have a different body shape as well, you know. So, and that's why I kind of always make a point of not giving my weight, because I really don't think that's anything to go by, and I don't think I have ever mentioned my weight. I've mentioned that I go up between certain, you know, pounds and all that, but I always make a point of not saying this is what weight I am, because I don't want anybody to think, oh, this is what you're gonna look like at that weight, because it honestly doesn't look like that. Weight on the scales is nothing to go by. Anyway, I just wanted to add that. So Hope Francis, thank you very much for making those points and bringing them up. And yeah, remember, leave your comments down below, and if there's one that just hits that nerve, we'll chat about it, people. Will chat about it. Right, now I'm gonna go and remove this contact. Oh, really needs removed. And I think I'm actually going to stop editing now. I'm at 19 minutes and this vlog at the moment is sitting at just over 35 minutes. That's a long one. I'm trying to catch up. I'm trying to catch up with the dates. Right, oh, I've not had my ears on. Keep forgetting to put the ears on this time. Look at the difference a pair of ears make. Is this going to be the thumbnail? I actually just, as I was editing for that, oh, that's for that vlog. Oh, there we go, thumbnail again, people. Right, catch you later.